Hi, my name is Carlene Maselli, and I am your child's math teacher. And so if you have me either for integrated math 2 or personal finance. So let me just talk for a couple minutes about each. Um, as you can see, I have integrated math 2 up. And so the biggest thing I want you to know is that they can find everything on Google Classroom. And this is the stream and just basically tells what I'm posting. Um, so when I'm posting that, whenever I post something, I do it under classwork. And so unless I have just a message for them. So when they come to their class, they're going to see a window that is similar to this. And you can see that I have a couple tabs already. So I have my syllabus and some links up here. How to scan your documents in an iPhone or an Android device if they need to remember that. We won't be using that feature very often this year, but sometimes I might ask them to do that. They also have a link to my website, and this is for integrated 2 only. I really don't have personal finance up here because I haven't found a need for it yet. But for my integrated 2 classes, I've been building this for a few years now. And so when I give them book problems, they can find their homework answers, notes, and even videos, some of the videos here. And they're organized by semester. This was semester 2, and I've shown them how to drop down and find semester 1. Most of them can find this themselves because they're born with technologies in their hands practically. So when I gave them book problems, I give them worked out homework answers for self-checking. So I wanted you to know that that feature was there in case they say I didn't know what the answers were, because they are there. And I want to just quickly go through the syllabus with you and give you the breakdown. I'm going to let you do most of that reading on your own, but I want you to know that it's here so you can ask your child to um, show it to you, or you can request to join Google Classroom, and I'll send it home in a letter too if I haven't done that. I think I might do that either today or Monday. I am doing this on Friday the 20th, so hopefully you'll have that already. So when we look at the syllabus, our grade breakdown by department is 75% tests and 25% everything else. So we will have practice assessments and critical problems. And the practice is all our formative assessment. And I use a lot of CUDA software, which I've asked them to sign in with their own personal account, because the software will talk to them when assignments go up and once it's been scored. So they can't do that through their student email because the district doesn't let outside entities through. So they do that one through their home email. And their summative assessments are going to be approximately every 2 weeks. I test them by standards. And so I want you to know this for integrated 2. When they take a test, there might be, say, 2, 3, maybe 4 standards on there. And you're going to see those standards pop up in the grade book, so that you won't see chapter 1 test. You'll see the standards, and they're going to get a grade for each one. Those standards are going to show up about 3 times for most of them to give them a chance to master it and improve their grade. And if that's not enough, then we can come up with a plan for them to learn the material, and I will retest them just on the standard they're missing, not necessarily on the whole test that they took for that day. When it comes to practice, they can reset their CUDA software as many times as they want to help them learn that skill. And then they can get help from me on the book work, as well as checking their answers from the website. And so the biggest thing I want you to get out of this class and to know is that there's plenty of opportunity to learn. They all have a digital book. They can pick up a copy of a hardback if they want. We've already done that in class for those. Anyone who wanted to get a hard copy got one. Everybody should be enrolled by now into their books. So we will have critical thinking problems as well, and those will go in as grades. So, and they'll just be small grades. So as far as personal finance goes, that is organized a little bit differently. because we're going to do a lot more hands-on stuff in there. And so you will be able to find the syllabus as well in there. Let me find the personal finance. So I'm going to go straight to the classwork. So all the students will always have an assignment sheet. I didn't show this for integrated 2, but we'll look at the personal finance. And it tells you, I organize everything by unit, and there will be an assignment sheet attached to every unit. So the students should always know what we're doing on any given day. Okay. Looks like I left a blank here, but we're just working on the same activity. So I'll write that in. But you should always know what's going on. Nothing should be a surprise to them. I will be training them to always go to the assignment sheet when they say, I didn't know what to do because maybe they didn't see it in Google Classroom. It's because it's in the assignment sheet, and I might have only posted the activity or the link, but not necessarily the instructions that I put in here. So we're working right now in finance on the California Career Zone and writing a resume. And we are building up to making a vision board. So the Career Zone activity is basically making them think about their future and what they might want to do. I have a syllabus down here for you as well. And basically their assessments will be 50% of their grade, and all their other work will be 50%. Their assessments don't actually look like a multiple choice test. Maybe once in a while they might get one, but a lot of their assessments are going to be more practical, not projects, but activities. So we'll be building budgets this year. And over several months, they're going to have to keep track of their own budget. If they don't have any personal income, we're just going to pretend. So there's different things that I do for assessments that are more activity-based. And in that class, because it's all about learning for personal finance, my main goal for them is to just learn as much as they can. So there's a room for revision on everything in that course. So if you have any questions or you want to be added to the Google Classroom to keep up with your child's progress and knowing what's going on in class, progress obviously is on Aries, our new grade platform, grade book. But if you wanted to keep up with what assignments are going on, then all you have to do is email one of your kids' teachers, and you'll be in. As soon as they invite you and you accept, we have to invite you by your email, so you need to make sure you go back to your email and accept that invitation. You can see what's going on in all their classes. So I hope that helps. I tend to be long-winded, so I'm going to cut myself off. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to email me and let's talk. And I look forward to a great year.